this works. Visualize. The beginning yodeling of the song starts, and you have here come me. What?
So I've got it keyed up whenever you want.
Oh, is it like where you can play it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, first the blocking, the theoretical blocking. Okay, put you here. Face me.
Okay.
Here's. Am I in the cam? I'm not even in the frame. Rock a great start. Okay. The song starts with the music and the yodeling singer. And that is 30 seconds of a 3-minute and 12-second or whatever song, which is great because that's like a significant
You got like 240.
fraction of it where less time has to be spent being entertaining.
Right.
So here you have the setup of the song, which is what, like a stripey couple or whatever. So pretend I was good at acting. It would be like some kind of we're bitching at each other and
Yeah.
being interesting. Okay. And then the song starts and interesting things happen in the hoop or on the pole or floor or whatever. I don't know. Maybe there can be some kind of an interaction and you can do some kind of cool. This is terrible, but okay. Pretend it's relevant in the song, and I could do something interesting to get down to the floor, and then you can come to one of these. And then, oh, look at my butt. That's cool. That's a thing. And I'm being interesting. Yay. And then also I could do a circus climb to get up, but not in pants. So that would be like the shorts number. Anyway. Okay. So, or those big ass honking boots. So that's an idea. And then, yep, you can be in the show too. The other bits about 6 feet under and stuff. If you have boots on that are sticky, one could theoretically stall and be in the candlestick, but you could set up your candlestick with your boots, and then you could take one hand and the other hand, but it would be like dramatic, like going into extension and grab the pole, which I could eventually do when I have the boots to support that. And that would take up time while the hoop would be spinning and also slow the hoop down. And with the speed like 6 feet under, because you know it's kind of corpse looking. And then also forgot the coffin pose, so I'll look that up later. But the other part, here, lay on the ground and look up. I'm just gonna like lay on the stage, but like in front of the pole. Okay. Yep. So here's our person. What can you do that's interesting in a circle, Bethany? So I feel like I've accidentally come into shapes where it's like some much lower. I'm trying not to kill you. You know, some pretend it looks nice.
Yeah.
Much lower version of this. It'd be cooler if you could take a hand off and reach down at the dude.
If you weren't rotating, you can even like have his hand right here, like rotate you around a little bit.
What? What a great cheat! Oh, I love this.
Oh, you're here, I mean.
Well, yeah, because they can be doing the bitching or whatever, and
Right.
the audience doesn't know that the hoop ground to a halt, and your grounded performer is helping to make you be less boring. Spot on, I love it. Okay, what's the other thing?
Did you just bring the part of it to kind of help enunciate the emotion? As far as like
How
slowing it
fast
down?
it is.
Or slowing it down? at a
Well,
certain point?
so about that.
Do you want me still in on the...
No, you get up. There's other elements where they kick into the chorus or whatever that you, Royal you, could, like if you were making a big show about whatever, and every time I whip around I'm making a face or waggling a finger, then you can exaggeratedly
Yeah, right.
turn the hoop without all that much force. What's the magic
Yeah.
wrestling word? Is it kayfabe? Kayfabe? You
I
know,
can't remember what it was.
magic word. Okay, anyway. Now, what's the other bit? Oh, the being pushed. Okay, so pretend I'm being interesting or not. I don't know. It could be a part where it grinds to a halt and I'm just being Brad. And then, okay. Let's see how this goes. I'm dying. Okay. Something about I'm being. You knew I was a pushover, so you pushed me over the edge or something. So you could. Okay. So very gently rotate the hoop. If my hands are here, you can switch your hands. And it's going to feel weird and it's fine. You'll be there, and your free hand is going to touch my back, like on the upper back. Can you reach?
On the stage?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So you could be here, and you could exaggeratedly push, which you clearly will not, and then the performer could go forward and then up to something interesting. Can we
Yeah.
put the sandbags on? This feels pretty wobbly.
Yep.
Okay.
I wonder.
You're concerned as
I saw
well?
the wobble too. So
Well, great.
The base itself. Stable.
Okay, well, you get the idea.
Yep.
The exaggerated push. And then let's just let my forearms be. Oh, that's a good position for it too, kind of. Maybe. Okay. You could. What I had thought of is. Okay, from an L sit to like sort of a starish looking thing. You could push from the front side, like pretend you're gonna hold the hoop here with your left hand, walk to your body kind of to the other side, and then you would pretend push with your non-watch your non-watch wearing hand would pretend push the Bethany away from you, so you have to stay on the stage. Rib cage. So you'd push, just with the non-watch hand, that is a push. The watch hand is a pull.
Okay.
So you would go this way, and it would be light on both counts, probably, although you may have to pull harder
Right.
with the hoop hand. We're just, sort of. But I could theoretically be pushed like out and do something, I don't know, interesting, whatever.
Yeah, right.
Make a shape.
It's like almost like you're just falling out, but catching, ta-da. And,
Yeah, that make it. I can do a surprised face if nothing else. Okay, and then the other forward facing. So what was it? Pushing the person down. Oh, so come to my back, and then I guess I'll go this way. Rotate the hoop so that the side where my hands are is closest to the dog pawing to China side of the line. I'm offended that we both knew that, but okay. So it would be that same thing with your watch hand at my rib cage and your non-watch hand other side of the rib cage. This is good for teaching. And then the non-watch hand is here. And so because your back is to the audience and they have full view of your arms, don't move the hoop squirrel. You can make a big like "Ah!" with the backhand, which you're not going to do because we talked about your acting. So, and then you would, it would probably be a pull to you, but I kind of think it should be a push away. But the idea, if Bethany can do it and not die, would be to just hold the hoop for a second and watch your face. It would be something where you come out here, let go, and then I guess I should be lower, but you can come to the straddle or whatever. And shake. Okay. Yeah?
Yeah.
Now that sort of made okay sense. So let's see, what did we do? Pushing forward and coming to the side. We did. Pushing forward and coming out into the top bar. We did. Pushing to the side and coming into whatever shape in front of the bar, hole on the bottom bar. And what was my other idea? That was a shove. Final song. Oh. Okay. This would probably be better with like sticky boots or something. But it seems like there ought to be some kind of front thing that's a hip balance. Alright, well, pretend I had sticky boots and I was in an upright crucifix. Oh, I guess I could do it like this. It's not the worst. Now the trick is, instead of don't eat foot bar, it's don't eat the pole. So it'd have to be like crooked. This is like not as impressive feeling, but okay. Theoretically, I could be here. Nah, it still feels like it's to the side. Or I'm gonna eat the pole. Okay.
There's a way that
It needs to be like a star and then a dive through here. So like, here, stand behind my back and rotate my hand so that my chest faces where the Christmas lights are going around the post. Okay. So here. Okay, look. Now stand behind me and stabilize the hoop for the argument. And then pretend you're gonna push me, just stabilize the hoop.
Yep.
Yay. And so I would have to go, well, there would have been more performance force behind that, but okay. I would have to go here in the fall. And actually, hang on. You're like already set up for, the hand is wrong. So pretend that, is this right? Nope. Facing the wrong way, it's the wrong arm. So I would dive through, and that would not be interesting, so I could do like a pole, whatever, I guess. But theoretically, I'm already set up for the butterfly. Yay. Okay. From that version of the push. Okay. Great, let's see what it looked like.
okay.